buzz, welcome back to Matables and welcome back to the next episode, next reaction of RWBY. Alright, hey, quick thing, if you're on YouTube, hey, well one, we're quite a few ways away on Patreon, so if you want to watch a little bit earlier, come over to the Patreon, greatly appreciate it, excuse me. I was supposed to go to the gym today, and it's downpouring outside, so I didn't get the chance to, so I am recording 3 hours earlier. I woke up like 40 minutes ago, something like that, and I got my energy drink. And I'm ready to lock the fuck in. But I've been accidentally posting these at midnight because I'm like, oh, let me schedule these ahead of time. And I uploaded a bunch of them and I'm like, okay, you're gonna go on this day, you're gonna go on this day, you're gonna go on this day. And I guess I didn't set up anything else except the title and the thumbnail. So I was like, oh, okay. So I guess all my videos are releasing at midnight moving forward. Ideally I fixed that. So we'll see if that's the case. But if you've been seeing my posts come up at midnight, hey, thank you for posting and commenting. That's what I meant, commenting, right when they come out, because I'm like, you're such a fucking idiot. What are you doing? But it's fine, as long as you guys still enjoy the content. It's not like posting at a certain time makes that much of a difference, I think, you know. Anyway, this is episode 5, necessary sacrifice? Better fucking not be.
Okay, are you ready?
Are you?
I've beat up on giant monsters and robots more than once. I think I can handle getting a few signatures.
Fair. God, real quick, the dun-dun-dun-dun, my instant recognition was dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know the Gerudo Valley? Go, all right, one more time. I needed someone to understand. It's the first three. It's a dun, and then that's it. Bangers.
Your chieftain needs you. Your people need you.
I need you.
Please join the fight and help us save Haven Academy.
Are you kidding me? We'd love to have someone with your skills on our side.
Mata,
Oh.
get back inside.
Mom.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn. You know what? He is pretty good with people, isn't he? You know, he is charismatic, even though, again, the first, few seasons, I was like, ugh. I'm like, he's fine. But, he is energetic. I feel like most people do like him. He is a lot, but, again, a lot in, a little time frame can work for people, you know? Which is, I guess, what I need to focus on. Because you know me, I'm a rambler. So if you stay with me for too long, you're like, oh, he actually just never stops doing this. No, this is just me forever. Are you mermaids? I didn't even think about mermaid. Faunus. I was trying not to say fauna for the most hardest thing I was trying to do here. Oh my god, excuse me. This is just, I'm struggling, but it's okay. We're making it through this. I didn't think for a second that Faunus would be aquatic as well. It really is every type of animal, and potentially crustacean, because scorpion tail. Scorpions are animals. They're also bug-like. I don't really know. I want to put under crustaceans, kind of like a crab with pinchers and stuff like that. So I want to see what I want to see from Faunus moving forward, from this episode moving forward, is gorilla arms, you know, a crocodile tail, some bat wings. I don't know. What are the limitations, if there are even limitations? How much of your body could be an animal? Huh. I don't know. I feel like we can get some really crazy options, but also, we haven't seen someone with, a massive change to their body, right? A whole animal head. It's usually just oh, cute little horns, or cute little ears, or oh, little tail. No, I want to see half your body. It's oh, you got fish fins? That's cool. The bottom half of me is just crocodile. I got little legs. I got little tiny legs, and I'm ready to send it.
The problem is, whatever happens at Haven is going to affect them whether they like it or not. If Adam gets his way and Haven falls, it's only going to make things worse for the Faunus. Everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't really see Adam like leaving anytime soon. Adam, like, he may not be the biggest bad, you know, because we got mommy for that. Mother, excuse me, sorry. But like Adam, I feel like I can still see Adam being a part of this show, at least in my perspective, at least until volume like 6 or 8. I had to be careful. So like we haven't seen that much of him, so I feel like there's still a lot more development with Adam. But we're seeing a little bit more of him in here, so that's why I'm like, oh, so 6 we could definitely see more of maybe a potential closure for Adam. But like I don't think he's gonna make it till the end. I would be surprised because like again the main villain is Mother. Huh. I don't know. So sometimes it's just interesting to decide on like who do you think will make it to the end, and then also be like very surprised and like, oh, that's when you leave. Oh, remember that?
Adam. He's the guy you used to work with?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember if they dated or if she just worked with him. I really hope it's a work with thing. And she was just a naive girly that just wanted to, you know, get her anger out. But date, I don't know how old Adam is. But if he's anywhere close to her age, then how the fuck did you get in that position? And 2, if you're not close to her age, you may be arrested or need to be arrested, which I guess they're trying to do regardless.
Sorry, forget I brought it up.
No, it's okay. Have you ever met someone and thought to yourself, they are the personification of this word? Okay, well,
Okay.
I remember getting to know Ruby and thinking, this girl is the embodiment of purity.
Oh, that's... Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, and she's smiling thinking about her too. Oh, I love that for her. Maybe I want to start doing that moving forward. You know, at least assign each one of my friends like one major idea. You know, that's such a sweet thing. That's so cute.
After a while, I saw Weiss was defiance, and Yang was strength.
What am I?
Is she gonna be like truthful about this, or is she gonna be like goofy?
Jury's still out on that one.
Fair.
But I'm leaning towards earnest.
Oh, that's still nice. I was gonna say reliable.
Not hatred, not rage, spite. He won't accept equality, only suffering for what he feels the world did to him. And his way of thinking is dangerously contagious.
It is. It is, especially in the right like embodiment and message and following and stuff like that. Like, if you got like the right kind of vibe about you, people will jump on board. You know, which is like, it's the double-edged sword of being charismatic. And I don't know if I necessarily call him charismatic because, again, we haven't seen him talk too much. But again, he's gotten to where he is. And I don't think it's just purely his skill either. It's the way he delivers his message. Because, like, he has a vision. And he's able to convey that vision. I combine vision and mission. To his following and to people that he's trying to get on his team. So he's very good at communicating that thing, I believe. Unless it's really just like his actions are speaking loudly to people, then that's another thing, I guess, too. So then it wouldn't be charismatic. But like for me, I'm like, I feel like he has to be good with people in order to like convince everybody in the palace, you know, or like just get people on his side and make it this far. But we'll find out once we see a little bit more about him. Even though he is weird, you know, but I guess he's still better than the than the original villain that we had. I'm blanking on names at the moment, as I always do. But like the first villain was like, what the fuck? And this guy's like, oh, all right, you know. And then Mother's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I could be biased as well, but like we go from like an edgy guy with a bowler hat. All right, that's just like a little like I don't even know what to call him, eccentric. You know, and then we have like an angsty samurai. I'm like, okay, angsty samurai is fine. But then we have like, you know, Cinder, which I feel like has the most like lore potential or like foundation out of everybody. Because I feel like we've seen her progress through a lot of the shows or a lot of the volumes. But Mother feels like big villain. You know? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's a lot to just think about here. But I like Adam. I like it, not like Adam, but like I enjoy him as a villain.
That's what worries me about Ilia. She's not like Adam, not yet at least. But I don't know how long that will last.
She was your friend, huh?
She was. Her chameleon traits meant she could pass as human. She could have lived a normal life if she wanted. But she didn't. I always admired that. She lost her family in a mining accident when she was young, and she joined the White Fang. Like me, she was more or less trained on the road alongside other Faunus. She learned to survive, to defend herself. But as people like Sienna and Adam started to gain a following, she became more dangerous. I guess I did too.
Yeah.
My parents tried to get me to leave with them, but I refused. I had Adam and Ilia, after all.
You know we're going to have to face her eventually.
It's also rough too, because like being in that kind of mental state where like you are angry and you want to also be a part of something and also want to be around people that have that same kind of vision, you could get mixed up with the wrong crowd so easily. Because like, again, like being accepted is like a huge feeling, you know, but that could also be misplaced. You know, like you could be accepted into people that treat people horribly or that have bad like morals, I guess. So if she was like angry at the world and then she's like, oh, these people are also angry at the world, but then also like sees like their solidarity with her or like their like how passionate they are as well. I feel like it's so easy to go down a dark tunnel like that. So props to her for being able to get out of that. But I wonder exactly what she saw or experienced in order to be like, actually, this is not good.
And I can't give up on Ilia. It's about time I saved my friends for once.
You're really getting better, huh?
I want to talk about this real quick. Hey, this is what we do here. I just loved, like, because I was looking at these axes, I'm like, these are pretty some generic looking axes. And then we have nothing else on the walls here, which is giving, like, somebody that does not know how to design this place. It's like, oh, we'll throw some axes here, and that's it. You know, not like swords next to it, or spears, or like, you know, like a weapon following, or like some kind of design. It's just like, good enough.
Wow, you look like a natural.
It's strange. I've only had this cane for a few weeks, but I feel like I've had it for a lifetime.
Well, I mean,
Longer,
it's obvious.
even.
Well, I mean, are you aware what's happening to you? Or do you know what situation you're in right now? You know there's a man that's been living for 1,000 years in your fucking head. So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of association with that. But there's still a lot of questions I have about Ozpin. You know, because I feel like I asked him in the last one of like how the relationships worked with the humans that, or like, is he even human at this point? I think he is, if that's we'll go into this later. But like, how does that relationship work? Because if they end up like dying because like he ends up taking more control over them, that would be wild to me. And I'd feel so bad for all those lives that he's like, hey, I need to use this. And you're like, but it's mine. It's like, I don't care. I don't care if it's yours. How does he even select the next people in line too?
This? Who would ask for this?
You're not leaving that there, right? Oh, I know, dude. I know. This is what I was just talking about. This, like, he was very happy just staying where he was, you know, and then he's like forced to do this because like one, like, yeah, maybe physically you're being forced to do this as well because like Ozpin has things he needs to do. And do we keep calling him Ozpin? Is Ozpin even his real name, or was that the name of the last person that he was taking over? You know, but like, well, I mean, he was calling him. It's fine. But like, how, like, it's so hard to be like just go into like a random person's body that they're content with their life and be like, hey, you know, we got stuff to do. Yeah, be like, I this is what I want to do. It's like, yeah, but like the world depends on our lives depending on, you're like, me, and you're like, yeah, it's gotta be you. But for me, I'm like, of course, like, I would also want, I have a different perspective because like I always push towards like fate and like my meaning and stuff. Like, I love like bringing people's lives up. You know, I love putting my energy out there, and I love, you know, like raising people's spirits and maybe like improving your day even just a little bit is like my goals. You know, I love improving people's lives even just a little bit. So like at any capacity where I can do good, I will always choose to do good. Ideally.
We just have to press on and
How
hope.
can you be so confident? People have tried to kill you. The world's about to go to war all over again. How are you okay with any of this?
Okay. First off, we do not yell at RWBY. All right? We do not. I appreciate you, Oscar, and I know you're upset, but we do not lash out. Okay? She is a sweet soul, and she could probably kick you through the wall. Multiple walls. I hope you know a good carpenter. Or whoever sets up these panels. Apologize.
When Beacon fell, I lost 2 of my friends. Penny Polandina and Pira Nikos.
Just a moment of silence for our girlies. Oh my god, I miss them. I miss them all the time. Salutations. My god, Pira, could you imagine Pira right now? Could you, like, alright, I know I'm not crazy about, or not crazy about it, but I'm not knowledgeable about fan fictions. But if I was to read any fan fiction, I feel like it'd be a world where Pyrrha survived, and maybe Jean didn't. Just to add a little bit of spice to it. You know, obviously we could be like, oh, everybody survived, but like, where the roles were flipped, and like he took the spot instead of her. You know, could you imagine the person she would have become if she lost the person that she loved? You know, with the skill and determination that she had. That would be fucking crazy, and I would love to see the Batman that she would become.
Pira. Penny. I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
That I didn't think about them every day since I lost them.
Yeah.
That I didn't wish I had spent more time with them.
No, but you did so good. You spent as much time as you could, and you included Penny, and you're excited to see her. She loved your friendship and who you were to her. Oh my god, Penny. You were the most important person to her. She loved your friendship so much. Oh my god. That is the essence of what I want to leave on people, you know, is being that person that people can be excited to see and be like, oh my god, he definitely wants to talk to me, and I'm so excited to talk to him, you know? And that was RWBY to Penny. Penny to potentially both. Oh, god. I miss her.
If it had been me instead,
No, we don't
I
think
know
about
they
that.
would have kept fighting too,
They would have.
no matter how dangerous it was. So that's what I choose to do. To keep moving forward.
My boy. My boy. Keep moving forward. Oh my god, it's so cute that they include that as well. It's like a nice little like message for like the people that were working on the show as well, because I'm sure after they lost Monty, like I'm sure they were like, what do we do? You know? But with the keep moving forward and like him like making that like his mantra and like leaving that incorporated in the show, I'm sure it's a message to like the team, like the people in the show and the people out of the show working on it as well.
This isn't gonna be easy. But the fact that you're even trying says a lot about you.
Yeah.
You're braver than you think.
She's, for being as young as she is so like emotionally intelligent and like I guess it's easy to be positive when you don't know how like rough the world can be, but like she knows how rough the world can be, you know, and she's still deciding to be the person that she is. I respect the hell out of RWBY. All right, I may love Yang, you know, and of course Weiss, but like I feel like my personality, I feel like is RWBY-esque for sure, you know, just trying to be a positive light in a dark world.
Your thoughts?
Are of no significance.
Dude, same.
If this is how High Leader Taurus wishes to proceed, then we shall make it so.
Of course, brother.
Oh,
Still.
I hate these guys. These guys freak me the fuck out. Again, cute fucking ears. But they are like the cultiest cult members I think I've ever seen in my life.
The White Fang is experiencing a transitional period.
Growth requires change.
And change can be painful.
If it's for the betterment of the Faunus, then...
How many more times is this show gonna hurt me? You know, like, yes, she may be on the evil team, but like, I have a soft spot for her, and it's not just because of freckles, because they're actually really cute, and I like them, even though they're not necessarily freckles, but they kind of resemble freckles a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, she's cute. But, like, she's one of those, like, characters, and this always reminds... I've been bringing up Fire Emblem a lot recently, so I think I need to break open that game again. But, like, having the characters that are, like, in just the spot they were in or are in because of, like, certain decisions that they've made. But they're not, like... She may be in, but there's definitely, like... something inside her that I feel like would want out. You know? I feel like she would be one of those people that's like, hey, we just gotta talk to her. Because that's what you do in Fire Emblem, right? I gotta talk about this reference a little bit, just so people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? In Fire Emblem, it's a game where, like, it's an RPG. But, like, you come into moments where you verse other people, and there's, like, these, like, intimate characters on the other team that have, like, personalities and names. And, like, it's not just, like, Mercenary 1. It's just, like, Sabrina or some shit. And you're like, I gotta talk to her, you know. I gotta see what the deal is. I gotta see if I'd be like, hey, like, this is not the way you want to do things. And then if you talk to them with the right person, with the right, like, idea, they'll be like, actually, you know what, you're right. And then they can come to this side. But what I see happening to her is, like, I feel like once we get to this point, and, like, once Blake is like, you know what, I'll just be really annoying and and try to be there for her. And the second that will convince her, that's when they'll take her out.
The Belladonnas are the only remaining threat to Adam's assault on Haven Academy.
And so, they must be silenced.
Silenced?
Like Sienna, they stand in the way of true progress for our people.
We would never put such a burden on you alone, of course.
Actually, you know what? I think what Blake sees in her is what she, like, is herself when she was kind of at that stage of, like, passion and be like, hey, things are not right, you know. And she's just like me when I was, like, at that stage, you know. I don't know if they're around the same age or not, but, like, you know, people go through different mental stages at different times and emotional states and all that shit. So, like, I wonder if she's like, she just needs the right message and the right vision and the right conversation, and she will see what we're trying to do and talk about, that we're on the same team and there's a better way to do this, you know. Because that's also, like, something that really resonates with people sometimes, is being like, I know exactly where the fuck you are right now, emotionally, mentally, and, like, I can help you so much if you just give me a chance.
Are we sure he is the one to lead us?
For now, we must do what is best for the Faunus.
So, do you guys technically work for somebody else too? For now? Or do you just be like, yeah, we'll deal with this when we get to it? Or do you have somebody else in mind? What is your overall fit? What is happening?
Yes. Brother Yuma, did you see Tagira's messenger?
I was just fucking talking about wings. What are the fucking odds that this pops up?
He rests beneath the waves.
Honestly, it's not the voice that I would have picked for you. But I can totally see people being into this. This is like Hawks from My Hero Academia, except I like Hawks a lot.
Then all is well.
What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, great episode as always. Unnecessary sacrifice, but necessary. No, necessary sacrifice and a necessary episode. All right, next one.
Hey, I'm not some cop, if that's what you mean. I need Shiro for a gig. We go way back.
Way back, huh? So, he's a friend of yours.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's a pretty alright guy.
Well,
This is like the most highly you've spoken about anybody. Even your niece, you're like, you crazy? Dumb? Sure. But this guy, Shiro? Oh my god, where do I start? I fucking love the dude.
Look, pal, I've had a rough day. Do you know where she is or not?
Daddy,
Why is he asking about mommy?
does he know where Mommy is?
Sometimes I could just write this shit.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Are you gonna talk to us? Can we get like a little bit of information? Nothing? Oh my god. Like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, who are these people you're looking for, and why are all of them fucking gone? What are we doing again? Are we just trying to collect like as many like skilled fighters or something as possible? And if so, who's taking them the fuck out? You have pockets, you know. You don't have to keep it in your slut pouch. I'm sorry. I think out of all the people that I would dress like in RWBY, I think he's the closest. You know, because I still like dressing nice. But like it's still got enough of the badassery with the cape and a little bit of like a flair on it. I'm like, you know what? I can get down with still like a dress shirt, jacket looking thing, and still like dress pants and some nice boots. You know, he's got the proper vibe to it.
You can wait outside. Thank you. So, what's the truth? You know, it's better when it's hot.
You know, you're really obnoxious.
Fucking get her. All right, if there's two people to sit, well, I guess Blake would also be a crazy person to sit across if they're like giving you an attitude, you know, but Weiss is not gonna let you fucking do shit.
Some people are just in it for the money and the fame, but there's even more that are just looking to grow stronger. Your Uncle Crow and I didn't attend Beacon to become huntsmen. We did it to learn how to kill huntsmen.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, we didn't attend school to like learn. We didn't attend school for its purpose. We attended the school to murder the people that go to the school. Yeah, is wild. Holy shit. I mean, I guess that's the place to learn though.
Okay, then tell us. What's the big secret? What's so crazy that the rest of us don't know?
The creatures of Grimm have a master named Salem.
Yeah.
She can't be stopped, she can't be reasoned with, and she will not rest until humanity crumbles at her feet.
Is she not a human?
What?
What is her purpose exactly? Like, I want to start knowing like the goals of these villains. Like, at least with Adam, where like Adam just wants the Faunus to take over, right? And sure, at least I understand where you're coming from. With her, she's like, everybody needs to die. But then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get bored? Like, what are you gonna do once you reach your objective? Are you just gonna walk around and be like, well, now this is fun? Like what's the purpose? Unless there's like a significantly, maybe it's the Children of the Dark. Remember we were talking about the Children of Light versus the Children of the Dark or something like that? I mean, I'm making up my own lore in my head at this point. It's just how this shit goes. But maybe like there's another suppressed like race of people, or like maybe she was done wrong and this is like she's Eren Yeagering the world because she's like, you took my people or my family away from me. Now I'm gonna take everything away from everybody. Which, hey, pettiness can get to that point.
You know, you two haven't even touched your tea. Why should we believe any of this? Now you're catching on. So far, you've done nothing but accept what others tell you. But you need to question everything.
Which is fine, but still doesn't explain why you're a horrible mother.
Otherwise, you'll end up just as blind as Crow. And you're fool of a father.
You're a fool of a father? He is the only reason we are the way we are, and he stuck around. What the fuck were you doing? The fool of you. Fuck you. I don't care how hot you are at all. All right? If you're a sourpuss, in the most wholesome way I can put it, because I feel like even being called a bitch is just not enough. Sourpuss is worse. I cannot stand you. Oh my god. You are... I can't... We're not getting into this. More so. Yeah, fuck your silverware.
About me! You were never there! You left us! Why?
I know more than you realize. Not just about you.
I don't give a shit what you know. Alright? You know so much, yet want to explain so little at the same fucking time. This entire time you're like, huh, well, your uncle's fucking dumb, your father's fucking dumb. You know Ozpin? He's done some stuff. But I'm not gonna say. He's a little shady. But you need to start asking questions and also questioning everything, but also not questioning things, and then also this. Like, I am tired of the way you have conversations. Maybe you're so shitty at conversations, it's because you isolate yourself away from everybody else. So you don't even know how to fucking talk to people. You're rambling in circles more than I am, except you're going fucking nowhere. I can't stand you.
And not just what I've been told, but things I've seen with my own eyes. I know the Grimm have a leader. I know people who can come back from the dead. I know that magic is real.
Well, we know magic is real, right? Unless you're talking about something else. You saying people can come back from the dead? I don't expect Pyrrha to come back. But it'd be really sick if she did. But I'm still going to accept that she is just not going to. But, you know, she said it for a reason, so.
Mom?
Yang, are you okay?
I'll be fine once we could get her to take us to RWBY.
I would be, I think I'd be really, like, props for Yang, unless I'm just not giving myself credit on, like, what my patience actually is. But, like being in the situation, being in front of your mother that, like, you've been searching for and you're hoping for, like, a good answer of why she is not around. And then discovering her and just realizing how much of a bitch at least she comes off as, unless she actually just is one, too. I'm just really hoping that we'll get, like, a decent answer at some point. But, like, and just, God, I feel like we're dealing with an emotionally immature, angsty teen of her mother. And maybe it's because she was never a child necessarily, you know? Like, they said they attended the school for, like, a purpose, and they've already been through some shit. Like, they were, like, her and her uncle are both a similar aesthetic and a similar vibe. Her uncle just has a little bit more care, weirdly enough. But, like, they're both, like, not great at conversations or talking to people whatsoever. And it's just because, like, they've been doing this for so long. You know, maybe they didn't have the time to develop these skills or personalities, necessarily.
It's okay if you're not okay.
You didn't believe what she said, right?
Of course not. Well, not all of it.
Yeah, that's correct. All right, I'm with you. Like, it's appropriate to listen and observe, even regardless of what the fuck they're talking to you about, because you never know what little information can come back in the future or the way they just communicate in general. But it's always important to listen regardless. They could be speaking Simlish, but it's the way they speak Simlish and the tones. All right?
It was crazy. We have dust, semblances, but I mean, there's no such thing as magic.
What do you... Semblance is magic. Like, am I weird? Like, unless they're talking about, like, something else, but, like, we know about these people that go into other people's bodies. You guys can control, like, you can control glyphs. That is literally magic, you know, unless you're counting, like, the dust and stuff like that, too. But, like, people, like, RWBY turns into a petal, like, a bunch of petals and moves at Mach fucking 20. What else could you possibly be thinking about that would be magic?
We can have a fresh start.
Oh, my God.
Or you can go back to Crow and join Ozpin's impossible war against Salem.
Okay. First off, this is not an easy decision, because I do want to hear your perspective of everything just so we have it, you know, and I would like to learn from you in some capacity. But also, it's not an impossible war, but, like, it's still important to me, and that's where my family is, and that's where my friends are, and, you know, I want to just help, you know. I feel like I would probably stay with Mom for a little bit, but not very long.
And meet the same fate as so many others. But can you really go back to trusting someone that's kept so much from you?
You kept your entire fucking life from me. So how can you fucking say that? You abandoned me physically. At least Crow is fucking there to some capacity.
Yang. If you side with your uncle, I may not be as kind the next time we meet.
What can I say that I have not been saying 1,000 fucking times? Mom, I think I look forward to punching you square in your face. I look forward to it, is what my answer would be.
You weren't kind this time either.
That was so much nicer. Oh my god, that's significantly more passive than I wanted from you necessarily. But yeah, you're also not that person either. But you're a little cheeky sometimes, but like I wanted like a little bit of like, try it. You know? Even though Mom is probably gonna beat our ass for sure. But come on, just give her a little bit back to her.
This isn't right. I get 1 or 2 of them, but all of them?
That's what I'm saying.
Raven?
No, it's us.
Oh.
You know what, like, that has to be, like, to experience. Because, like, yeah, you got some other stuff going on right now, but, like, that noise you hear is, like, that's my sister. You know, I know that noise. I've listened to that noise 1,000 fucking times, and I know once I hear that, she's gonna show up. And then once you see that, you see your niece and Weiss come through, and you're like, oh. They had definitely had a conversation. She found her mother, which she has not seen her entire fucking life. And now she's coming through her portal, and God knows what the fuck her mother just talked to her about. So he was that, like, I wouldn't have been surprised if that was probably the most scared he has been in a long fucking time.
I'm back.
Be right there!
You're going to overcook that.
If you give me credits before the reunition, before everybody reunites.
No, I'm
I'll
not.
lose my
Shut
mind.
up!
Hey, Ruby.
Didn't know how many people were coming, so we just cooked all of it.
Come on, Hunger, please. Please. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I should have stayed, and I should have talked to you more. I wasn't sure if you wanted me around.
Oh my god.
I love you.
God. I missed it. I missed it. Oh my god, my girlies. Jesus. I have to pause it so I can leave this in. Oh my god. Actually crying. Oh my god. You know how heavy that is for them, and how long they've needed it, and how, like, they've wanted to see each other, and also since, like, the accident. Oh my god. I'm so happy for them. I am so happy for them. Oh, so let me decompress for a second. God. And, like, RWBY gets very, like, a lot of shit, right? She's been through so much shit, and she's lost so many people, and having her to see her sister like that, and also, like, having to leave her sister for this journey and stuff, and, like this entire time being like, I wonder if she's okay, I wonder how things are going, and then she just shows up here. Oh my god. RWBY, I'm so happy you get this. You needed this so bad. This is exactly what I want for you.
Weiss.
Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. She wears those heels and is still, like, on her tippy toes is wild to me. You know, like, because those are still, like, decent size heels. So how tall are you actually that, like, well, Ruby's wearing boots as well, but, like, I didn't realize how small you were, you know? Which makes me think you're even cuter than you are. I love that. Is no one else gonna run into this? Like, you're all like part of, like, this is like still your girls. Get the fuck in here. Oh, I loved it. 2 fantastic episodes as always. Oh my god, we don't need fights and intense things all the time. You know, we can have 2 episodes of conversation, understanding, and direction. All right, just because things are always super fucking hype does not mean they're bad. All right, maybe it's the dopamine speaking for other people, but like, these are still very integral episodes. All right, learning more about the White Fang, what's going on behind the scenes, the relationships. All right, learning about just more about our mother and what the fuck she's trying to like project to us and tell us, or even potentially warn us. These are all very important things, and things that I still would not skip at all. I love this fucking show. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoy the reactions, hey, consider subscribing to Matables for more reaction content. See ya.